Hello there. Hello there. Jimmy Noble here. Today is March the 6th, 2012. Today I wanted to go over something that you might find a little bit boring, but this is this is our baseline. This is something I hold very near and dear to my heart. We're going to go over the policies and procedures, our operations manual, if you will. Now, I have worked for national franchises, independent brokerages, independently owned and operated, all real estate agents, which we're going to make a video of this in the future. All real estate agents are independent contractors. You know the difference between a national real estate franchise and an independent brokerage? The independent brokerage does not pay, they usually pay 6 to 8% to the franchise just to use that particular name. It doesn't actually change the way that they operate, market, advertise, or anything like that. Just a little interesting tidbit. One thing that I noticed that pretty much everyone was missing, I've never seen another agent who has one of these together, is a policies and procedures manual. And this, to me, with my military background from the Marine Corps in 1998 to 2002, this to me is something that's absolutely paramount. I operate in a team, and I want to make sure that everyone's on the same page. I want to, and the accuracy and recording of the information and the ability to communicate it amongst a group is important. So I've created a policies and procedures manual for each and every specific job, task even, that there is. Even for instance, when a listing, I'm going to show you what some of them are. When a listing agent goes on an appointment, I give instructions to print the blank listing agreement, print the enter the keystone document, prepare the CMA. It goes down the list. Bring a lockbox. The lockbox is only accessible if you use the electronic card that's been recharged. It even has a portion on there that tells them that they need to charge that card. These lists are here so that, to me, success is about repeating the same successful actions, taking the proper steps in the proper order so that you can deliver a repeatable, predictable result. And I feel in my heart that without doing that, without these checklists in place for every single action that's involved, that you can't be predictable and repeatable in regards to success. So I mean, we have sheets from ordering photography. We have a team leader checklist, listing contact activities notes. We have a sheet to order photography, just so that we want to make sure the photographer knows whether there are pets, whether the home has an alarm. Basically every single action for the job, from the time that you ever first talk to us to the time that you sell your home. Right before the home goes to settlement, for example, you're going to have to do a walkthrough. So this tells you, this sheet here is the final walkthrough instructions, which we're going to actually make a video so we can send to our clients. People tend not to like to read things because, quite frankly, it's boring stuff when it comes to reading it. But it gives people the instruction to call BG&E, lets them know how to transfer service, make sure that they understand the condition of the property and what has to be done for the buyer's final walkthrough prior to settlement. It's our job to disseminate this information because we don't want any hiccups along the way. These sheets were put here, and they were all made. It took a lot of time to make these. You couldn't, for instance, I made all of these, but I could not sit down and remake them. Each individual sheet has to be made while going through the process so that you don't miss any steps. And then, as I've been using these same sheets now for probably, 2 years, but as I go through, I realize there might be a missing point here and there, so I constantly add more and more to it. I delete old things, old protocols for maybe systems that are not in place anymore. So we're always up to speed. And that's one of the big benefits of using a team. And I can tell you that today's the 6th, the 13th of this month. I'm actually leaving. I got a couple of good friends that are getting married in the British Virgin Islands, and I chartered a sailboat. I'm going to be going from the 13th to the 22nd, and lo and behold, my sailing resume was up to snuff, and they're going to give me a boat without a captain. So I'm going to have a boat for 8 days, and I know that my team will be able to follow the systems and strategies that we have laid out on paper, and they'll be able to use that as a roadmap to successfully guide them through the time that I'm not here in the office every day. I'm a little bit of a type A personality, so I probably get a little more involved than I should. But you know, we are tested, we have passed, and you know, we've got the resume to prove it. We've got the systems in place to make sure that you can get the same. I'd love to share with you kind of what, you know, I know this is not the most exciting video in the world. I'd like to share with you what systems and strategies and protocol we have in place that will help you to get your home sold. Things that you might not have had, probably, if I had to guess, probably didn't have in place the last time you were on the market. This is some good stuff. This is very boring, but it's one of my favorite things to put together because I want to be able to deliver consistency to my clients. Thank you so much. Have a great day, and I'll make sure to get another video out before I leave on the sailboat, just in case I take more than a 3-hour tour. Give me a call or fill out the question sheet below, 410-258-0566. That's 410-258-0566. Thank you.